Hello, it's me again with another look at my, this time my CD collection. This is with a firm favourite of mine. This is REM. So I've got, as always, if you like what you see, subscribe. If you want to leave any comments, that's great. Positive or negative, it's all gratefully accepted. Without further ado, because I've got quite a few to get through, this is REM CD. So in reverse order sort of thing. This is Collapse now. This is a Digipack album. I often wonder with these how long they're going to last. I try and look after them, but you think frayed edges and knocks and stuff like that, will it be around in 50 years? Like, so, not that I will. So there you go. And that's a cracking album. My favourite on it is Oh My Ad, which was recently used in the TV series The Bear, which has reminded me how good it was. So that's Collapse into now. Accelerate is the next one up. This is in a CD case. Some of my collection is in all the ones I collect is in CD cases. Some of the ones where I don't collect, they're in sleeves, the thin sleeves that you can get for storage. So that's Living Well is the Best Revenge. Some great titles from REM, as you know if you didn't know anything about them. Next album up is Up. Next album up is Up. This is a good album as well. There's no such thing as a bad REM album, I don't think. But especially in design and stuff and attention to detail, they're just, on certain days I get different favourites and stuff, as we all do. This is Around the Sun, Leaving New York. That's a cracking kick-off song for this album, Wanderlust. Worst Joke Ever, and The Sound of Self-Centered Man. Some fantastic tracks on that. Reveal, Imitation of Life. This is stacked with good tracks as well. As you can see, the artwork changes over the years, but it's always relevant, I think. Challenging. New Adventures in Hi-Fi. Just got a blank CD almost. There's no writing on it, which is somewhat unusual. One of my favourites, Monster, particularly because it's one of the few songs where my name's mentioned. What's the Frequency Kenneth kicks off this album, and I took some stick over that, work over that song, believe me. The jokes about What's the Frequency. I also, with this one, I've got the reissued deluxe sort of one, the little box set with the remix on it, which is an improvement in my opinion. This is like a open up sort of thing. There's two discs and a booklet. As you can see, there's that hype sticker on the inside there. Keep it. Bit ain't retentive, but there you go. King of Comedy, What's the Frequency? Crush Your Eyeline is another of my first two songs that I love. This again, as with all their albums, there's so many good songs. Probably their magnum opus, I don't know if it's that. Automatic for the People is one they're best known for. So you've got that fantastic track, Everybody Hurts on You. But Find the River, Man on the Moon, fantastic. Ignoreland is just another weak track on this album. I used to have one with the yellow on, but I gave it to somebody at some point and then replaced it. They don't get back sometimes. This is Out of Time. This is another cracking album. Obviously, Losing My Religion is one of my all-time favourite songs, let alone an REM song. Shiny Happy People is, I don't think it was particularly liked by the band, but it's different than it. Near Wild Heaven, there's so many good tracks on here as well. So we're going backwards in chronological order, I think, as far as possible. Green, which is important to me. It was an important part of my life, things going on. Pop song, 89, Get Up. There's so many on here as well. Fantastic. Also, like I got to see him on the Green World Tour. A few bits and bobs, yeah. This is the programme. It was in Newport, South Wales in 1989. There you go. It's quite a good programme as well. It's as with programmes, you don't get much bang for your bucks except some great pictures and stuff. And ad is all good as well. As you can see, not much reading matter in here. But that's okay. It's a souvenir, isn't it? That's what it's about. If you like those sort of things. Some great pictures of the band. They're going to change over the years after this. It's quite astounding in some ways. But particularly the back I like of this. The album itself. And like that. I do like that. So that's a good album. Next up is a deluxe edition of Reckoning. Which one was which then? Just for the 2 CD deluxe edition. The live concert on CD2, which is really good. More of that in a minute. Fables of the Reconstruction. Outstanding album. I love Feelings, Gravity, Pole, Maps and Legends, Life and How to Live It, Auctioneer, Green Grow the Rushes. Again, really good stuff. Document. These are the original CDs I bought at the time. It's the End of the World as We Know It. Fantastic song. Life's Rich Pageant. Great stuff. Finally, Murmur. This is the Australian release. It's got a few extra tracks on it. I hinted that down. Oh, anyway, I'm going to have to look at that. So the front cover falls off. There you go. Right, so that's the albums. What I also got is like lots of compilations and stuff. So this is the automatic box. This is 4 CDs in proper CD cases. It's got B-sides, Ghost Riders on your fun time. They're not long CDs, like EPs really. Memphis Train Blues, Pop Song 89, and Everybody Hurts. Various live and sort of acoustic versions of stuff. So that's CD1. CD2 is cover versions. Lie and Sleep Tonight's one of my favourite tracks. First We Take Manhattan, Dark Globe, and Arms of Love. There's only 4 songs in each one of these. I think there might be 5 on one. This is got the wrong way up there. This is instrumental tracks. Winged Mammal Theme, Organ Song, Mandolin in Strum, and Fruity Organ. Well, there's 5 on here, and New Orleans Instrumental. And the last one of the 4, vocal tracks. It's a 3-Year-Old Baby, Fretless, Shani, and Star Me Kitten demo version. So that's interesting, that's good. Automatic People. Got the last, I think it is the last, I don't know if there's another one. Part Lies, Part Heart, Part Truth, Part Garbage, 82 to 2011. A double CD. And if you only had to have one, this is probably the one they would recommend people get. I think it's got everything. It's the only CD with IRS and their later years from Warner and stuff. And there's a few unreleased tracks, and there's 2 tracks they were working on an album, and they ditched that and then just stuck them on here, I think. So as it finishes up with Hallelujah. That's worth having for just that in some ways. singles, which is like singles A's, B's of the IRS years. And so there's some tracks on here you can't get anywhere else. You know, it's got all the basics of there as well, the A's and B's sides. That's quite good. Next up is And I Feel Fine, which is a double CD. This is the double CD version. There's a single CD version. Got a big open out stuff here. I'll show you. A little drop in it. There you are. Not so sure about the cover. I don't know, but it doesn't. Not my cup of tea, but it's a good album. Sort of, there's a few rare stuff on the demos and stuff on the second disc, so it's worth having if you're into REM. This is In Time. Starts off this cracking the CD. Starts off with Man on the Moon, Great Bad Day. What's the frequency kind of, and follows through with all the classics of that period. The IRS best of. And Dead Letter Office, which is sort of bits and pieces, odds and sods. Really good. Eponymous, I think, which was the first compilation. Make all that out, have a read. There you go. Radio Free Europe, etc. On to finally the live stuff. So Unplugged 91 to 2001. This is fantastic. Some stuff on here. Some obviously with the Unplugged theme. 2 CD. Live at the Olympia in Dublin. 39 songs, 2 CD set. This is a promotional copy. Managed to get my hands on. Living Well is the Best Revenge. I like that title. It's a double CD. And then REM Live. This is a DVD CD. Did you see 2 CDs or 3? Well, it's 2 CDs and a DVD. Really good. And finally, last but not least, a bootleg sort of unofficial release. I got it mainly because it's Green World Tour, which is the one I saw them on. They were fantastic. It was in Newport Centre, which has sadly just been pulled down recently, actually, if anyone knows South Wales. And they're replacing it with an ultra-modern sort of place now, I think, arena. But it was a stunning concert. It wasn't even full. It wasn't a sellout. As far as I remember, there was gaps in the audience. Not many, but there were, which is astounding when you think how big they would become later. So this is Songs from a Green World, classic 1989 broadcast. So that's my REM collection of CDs. I hope you enjoyed that. As always, if you've got any comments, as I said earlier, feel free to post. If you like what you see, subscribe. I'll be along soon with another one. See you soon.